Water signs, welcome to your daily love reading. This is Venus Archangel here. Welcome, welcome. If you're unsure of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, go ahead and check the description box below for the link I provided to check those placements out. And also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is A-okay. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love lives, water signs, today. Okay? What's going on with your love lives? What's going on with your love lives? What's going on? Okay. Oh, pick the sides, y'all. Pick your sides. Oh, wow. Okay, we got some stuff going down. So, the Five of Wands is who this is. Person number one is dealing with. Conflict, okay? Conflict. Could be internal conflict, could be external conflict. They're going through some situations here. Okay? Could be that this person is competing with someone else as well. This could be some competition with an individual, someone around a specific individual or whatever. Because this person here has got the Two of Cups. This person feels connected with somebody already. This person feels like either they're looking for the perfect person, or they're most likely they're already with somebody that they feel very much for, or they feel something very similar to this individual. Now, it could be that this is this person here, because it's obviously picking them up. So they could be dealing with turmoil as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at their internal energies to see what's happening. But the situation, before we jump into that, let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune for a moment in the relationships energy. That's talking about a second time around. Maybe this person's having conflict about starting something over again with an individual that they've had a relationship with previously. But this is a second time around. This is a second chance, or a new opportunity regarding something very similar to what happened in the, similar to something in the past. So, that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the internal energies for each individual. Okay, and the section of the relationship. Nine of Swords. They're stressed out. Whatever conflicts they're going through, it's stressing them out. They're not necessarily in a very good place right now. They have a lot on their heads. There's a lot of stuff that they may be, burdening them. There we go. But the Ten of Wands is obviously the burden card. The Nine of Swords is a lot of thoughts, a lot of, things that go into their head that make them feel as though there's not a lot of hope that's needed. I mean, that's not a lot of hope that's available, rather, not needed, but a lot of hope that's available. So this person may be, just maybe seeing the worst side of things at this moment. Not in a very good place, obviously. So let's go ahead and take a look at this internal energy for the person with the Two of Cups. See what's going on with them. See what their energy's like. The Hierophant. Wow, this person's very committed to the relationship, though. They're very committed. I feel like this person may be dealing with somebody that's different from them, or a different age group or something like that. Maybe age group, religion, whatever the regular norms are, this person's probably very different from them, which could explain the conflict and the stress that this person may have in regards to getting involved with someone that's of a different, either a different, type, someone that's not the typical relationship. Or that they're committed wholeheartedly to the relationship, or to this connection. They feel, that they feel, committed to. Okay, obviously. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Wheel of Fortune. The internal energies. Very interesting energies are coming up already. All right, let's see what's happening. Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe this person is, perhaps, this is just the initial meeting. This is the two people coming together. There's not really a relationship that's built here yet. And that's what it's looking like. It's very premature. The Wheel of Fortune is coming up as like a second opportunity, a second time around. And I feel like there's a lot of conflicts here and a lot of stress over there, stress on their heads. This person's, met someone recently and they feel committed already. They feel willing to commit already. But this person also could be that they're, like I said, dealing with some, age difference situations. There could be, or age differences, or, different types, religious differences, anything that's astray from their traditional, towards traditional options. I feel like that's why this is also coming up here. Because if they have any turmoil about it, but it could be just because they feel like their situation is a little bit different. You know, the person that they're dealing with is different from them, and it's perhaps not socially acceptable or whatever, right? You love who you love. At the end of the day, it's that if you're interested in seeing how the relationship goes, you're interested in seeing how it goes. Who cares? But I feel, and that's potentially the old issue here. But I feel like this person may be committing a bit too soon. They may be feeling, because if it was the lovers with the Hierophant, I feel a little differently about it. But they just met this individual, and it's like they have this commitment energy already so quickly. And these old issues could be that they, this person may, feel attracted to the individual and want to commit themselves as soon as possible. When in actuality, they probably want to scope them out, see how they are. But this person feels the same way. All right, how they feel is committed. Wow, interesting. Let's look at the external energies here. But this is only gonna that only situation is gonna apply to some people. This person may not, for a lot of you guys, be committed to someone very fast, or committed to the person that they're seeing right now very fast. But that's just kind of how I'm kind of seeing it here. But it's probably only gonna resonate with very few of you guys. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at the external energies to see what's going on. Wow, the Ace of Swords. Okay. So it's the clarity in the situation that's causing them a lot of stress, and obviously erupting a lot of this, this turmoil, this conflict, this confrontation, or what have you. But this is a new way of thinking, it's a new way of being that's a little bit daunting to take on. The beautiful thing about this, though, is that this clarity can actually provide them with a little bit more relief. They just have to see the situation for how it truly is, taking the situation at face value. They'll be able to, be stress-free and be, relaxed a little bit, but they have to look at the situation for how it truly is, which is what the external energy is trying to show. It is what it is. It is how it is, and you can deal with it just with, but you have to see what's going on. And usually with this Knight of Swords energy, she's looking down, and her eyes are closed, and she's crying, right? Well, I mean, it's usually, she's going through something potentially because of this old energy, right? This old situation, these old past pains. Whatever the problem is, it's clear. It's there, and this person knows what the problem is. They have to see this issue and know that they can overcome that, because the sword of truth is there to knock some stuff out. And I feel like that's what the conflict is. That's what the conflict has going on. Now let's see what this. Let's see what the Two of Cups is showing up to. The external energy for this person with the Two of Cups. The Star. Wow, this person has hope for this relationship. They have a lot of dreams set with this relationship here. Okay, I feel like they've honestly manifested this, but in a good way. Right? They've been wanting commitment. They feel committed within themselves, so they manifested that commitment, that same commitment back. Or they are healing from some sort of situation from the past here that help them reconnect themselves. Now this person, the Two of Cups, it could be that this person is in an existing relationship with this individual, or they reconnected with somebody from the past, or they've got a new opportunity in love. They're committed to themselves potentially and love to manifest what it is that they want. Or they could be dealing with somebody, again, like I said, that has a difference that's very different from their traditional type, but they still find hope. They still see that the relationship can be strived for. Like they still see this. The Star is at a beautiful position where it's it's external. I mean, some people this could be that they are they feel like their dreams are out of reach, but I do feel like this person is committed to their dream. Okay, it's committed to what they've been wanting to manifest for a while. And it's also they're healing the potential relationship, especially if this relationship itself had taken a hit, so they're having to recover. They're committed to fixing the relationship and healing the relationship. Externally, it's being healed. It's healing due to their routine and their structure. This person with the Two of Cups, the relationship, the Tower. Oof. Okay, so the Tower usually just happens unexpectedly, like you didn't see it coming. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, something happened again, especially when it comes to the Three of Swords, something in regards to old pain, old issues, potentially came up, and it happened unexpectedly. It's something that just, it just showed up pretty much. And I feel like, because this is Uranus and this is Jupiter energy, it's very interesting. It looks like there's just a lot of stuff, internal stuff that's come up due to some changes that's needed. Some changes to the foundation. Most importantly, the foundation being destroyed from the get-go. It's to start over, right? It's a fresh start. And with Jupiter and Scorpio anyway being the pure, you know, being about purity and everything like that. Yeah, you're gonna probably have to end up starting over. But it's in regards to fixing these 3 swords here. That's, you know, that's causing a bit of disruption in the relationship, and, you know, potentially heal what's going on, so that way the relationship can redevelop healthier. This person's got some issues, right? Not, you know, and it's has a lot to do with potentially this 3 of Swords. Whatever they've been through has caused them a lot of stress, but they have clarity now, and they need to use that to be able to get, you know, to see things clearly, to be able to handle the relationship better, and they can, you know, manage their stress a lot better, so that way they don't feel so stressed out all the time. I feel like this person is in a very good position to help them with that, but this person has to do this on their own. They have to see this truth on their own. They have to be able to work through that on their own. And if they're fighting with this individual, they're committed to the relationship. It's just hard to deal with it if they're, you know, always combative, or they're always going back and forth. But the relationship itself, the foundation and the surface of the relationship is completely down. It's restructured. This is the restart button. This person's ready to start the restart process. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been your daily love reading, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye now.